Hey YouTube. Alright, I'm sitting here at this Publix. Haven't got an order yet. I've been here since 11 o'clock. And I'm sitting here with this food demonstration at the Publix. And this old bat that I'm about to get up to. You're going to be talking to me all crazy. I'm just going to walk away, sample this, whatever. People think they just be all whatever to you in all kind of ways. Sometimes you gotta bring people to the carpet, for real. Bring people straight up to the carpet. Look at this, y'all. This is what I'm demonstrating today at the Publix. Alright, I'm back. So, let me tell you. I go to this Publix where I usually wait for my Instacart orders. And it's this old bat that does the food demonstrations. Now, you know how some people, when you go to them and they try to be dismissive. So I'm go up there and I'm like, oh, how long is it gonna take? It'll take a minute. They ain't gonna come to talk to me all crazy. I asked her straight up. I said, man, what is your issue? It seems like every time I come over here with you, you always got this attitude, like, she'll be talking to somebody, hey, and then when I walk up there, she's like, with a prune face. I could give a rat butt. And I mean, come on, don't be so fucking obvious with your racist, attitude. How you all talking to people asking you questions, you like, and then when I get up there, you like snarling. Oh, bat. Being old don't give you the right to treat people kind of way. See, that's the problem. My grandmother, she used to be like, not used to, probably still is, ornery is the word I'm looking for. And they feel like they could come out and say anything regardless of your feelings. And they're like, I'm just speaking it as it is. Sometimes, just because you old don't give you the right to be disrespectful and nasty and rude to people. Because, you're going to get it right back. I'm almost 50 years old, and I don't give you the right to be rude to me. I ain't gotta like you, but I'm a customer too. Some people make it so obvious in regards to how they don't want to deal with people. I could care less. You ain't gotta be my friend. You ain't gotta be chummy, buddy, pal. But you gonna show me some respect. Because if you allow people to dismiss you and look at you all crazy and stuff, and you shopping at their store, I ain't gonna have it. These little food demonstrations at Publix ain't just because they just want to fix you something. This little bit of food ain't enough to sanctity anything. But it's going to determine whether or not I'm going to buy anything at Publix. But you're not going to be nasty and rude. Shoot. And then, if I curse you out, then I'm wrong. If I sit up in here and roll my neck, and be cursing you out, and be loud, then I'm looked upon like, well, dang, what did she do? Why is she acting all crazy? That lady didn't do nothing, huh? But I'm surely going to bring you out about your attitude. I mean, every time She be out there doing demonstration. I walk up, ask a question. What? Looking at me like, what? I mean, rude and nasty. Looking at you. I'm asking you a question. And you sit up in here, snarling at me, telling me what? I hate when people do that. When somebody asks you a question, and they say, excuse me, blah, 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 what? I mean, white folk think they slick. They quick to do that. What? What? Where's the preposition or verb after that word? What? You know, how dare you address people like that? First thing you ask them question, what? You know, not excuse me, not can you repeat what you said? If you don't understand what I said, but don't just say what. You heard what I said. You heard exactly what someone said. What? You know, like I disturb you in your personal home. You at work. You know, I say excuse me, but blah 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 whatever. All that shit wouldn't even taste good. This thing tastes like crap. The dang steak was cold. You know, they need somebody else up there to do demonstration. You need somebody friendly that's gonna bring you to the attention. Really? Where were you? What happened, Aaron? Tell me what happened. Cause I went to spoke to the manager and I told him. I went off and the shift leader came at me. See, that's the thing. Whole Food. Yeah, Whole Food. That's another damn place that's an asshole. Whole Food. Same thing happened to me. Right up the street. They rude too. I said, excuse me, do you have any more whatever? What? What? I'm like, what? I said, what's with these damn crackers with this what business? Exactly. How you work in the produce department, putting up groceries, and somebody's asking you, where is your nasty ass, expensive ass, whatever, and you acting like somebody bothering you. They do the same thing. Up the street, they do the same thing. I try not to go off on them, you know, because when you in certain counties, trust me, you don't want to do that. You know, they crazy. They a bunch of stupid asses. For real. They're a bunch of dumb asses to the 10th degree. To the 10th degree. Bunch of fools. How you gonna sit there and tell somebody what you ain't supposed to do? See, that's why I don't wear my stuff. I don't wear no shirt. I ain't wearing nothing that says Instacart. I don't even wear that little leering thing, whatever you call that. Don't do it. Don't wear it. I'm not wearing no hot ass t-shirt. And don't wear no string. Don't do it. You walk in the Whole Food like you're a regular customer. Because see, they already act like you work, like you a worker. I'm not on your damn level. I don't work for Whole Food. I don't work for Whole Food. I'm a customer just like anybody else. And they love to ask that question. Oh, are you shopping for Instacart? Or are you shopping for somebody? I said, what do you want to know? What do you need to know? I'm just asking. No, you're not asking. You're asking if there's a motive. I don't tell nobody about nothing. I don't tell them nothing. Yes, exactly. Independent contractors. That means that you work for the customer that you picking groceries up for. I ain't wearing that dang shirt, and I ain't wearing that dang Larry thing either. Nope. Because see, for some reason, they think you work for Whole Foods. They think you work at Publix. No, I don't. I'm a customer. I shop for customers. I shop for that customer. Just an extension, then I'm representing that customer. Shoot. I asked them to bag my groceries just like you bag anybody else's groceries. And sometimes I'll be shopping for myself. So, how dare you think, don't do it. Don't wear no shirt. Don't wear no uniform. Don't wear nothing. Don't wear nothing. Because they contract, because first of all, the shift leader is kind of like the one who well, first of all, they're not even a shift leader. Management must be saying something negative about independent shoppers. They probably are. They probably said no, and I heard something stupid about they not supposed to bag. If they Instacart, they supposed to bag their own groceries from the beginning to the end, because they're supposed to be controlling the whole entire experience from the beginning to the end. So you know what? Be a damn day in hell if I sit up here and was told, oh, we don't bag Instacart grocery shop. I'm gonna take my time. Exactly, that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be monitoring the grocery shopping that's in that freezer, and the in-store shoppers who's doing the grocery shop. That's exactly what they're there to do. Not to be badgering or harassing or anything else. Because if you have an issue with the shop or grocery shop, they tell you to call the happiness team on the phone. They can't even do anything to help you in the store. I remember when I first started, I was at that Whole Foods on Ponce, and I said, is there a manager or somebody I could talk to, because I had a question, and they were like, oh, you gotta call the happiness team. And there's something related right there in the store. Well, I don't know. Only thing they could help you with is when it comes to you come and picking up a bag, delivery only from the Whole Food, and there's an issue with the order where something is missing or something happened, and then they are responsible to answer questions about a delivery only and what's in that bag that you're picking up that they shopped. Anything else? If you a full service, anything else related to that, you ask doing that grocery shop delivery, you're supposed to ask the Whole Food personnel if they have whatever. And 99.9% of the time, half the time, Whole Food don't even have what you want. And this Whole Food product they're asking about, do you have any more asparagus? Do you have any more apples? We ain't got none. We ain't got, every time I ask for something, they always don't have something. It'll be on a Monday morning, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got this, you ain't got that. How you don't have milk? I mean, how do you not have milk? The basic staple of everything else. Now I can understand, some kind of foreign ass chips or some off the wall brand of something made by some small company. Exactly. Once they know that you a shopper, all of a sudden they don't got nothing. That's why I can't wait till Whole Food really revamps that whole entire Whole Food personnel. And I told them that up front. I said, Ma, I can't wait till Amazon come in here and they replace y'all to automation. That ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna do that. The hell they are. And that little rude customer service experience they give you, I'm gonna tell you, Amazon may be a lot of things. They may be world dominance. They may take over, but one thing they don't tolerate is that customer service experience. Even if you come in there as an independent contractor to shop, they do not play. Exactly. When Amazon take over that Whole Foods, watch. All those people gonna be gone. And I assure you, once you start making a complaint against them and you call customer service for Amazon and you escalate it, that is it. They don't play that. They don't play that game. Ooh, they don't play that at all. Look at these two women walking here hand in hand. They don't do that. Not over here. And they one looks so studly and the other one look fair. Well, both of them look kind of studly. They just walking hand in hand like ain't nothing. You get away with that in Midtown or further in Atlanta. You up in here in Swanee holding hands, two black women at that? Hell no. You'll get yourself then beat down. Don't do that. Don't be holding no hands with no other woman in certain areas. This is one of them. Atlanta may be progressive, but they ain't that damn progressive. Yeah, so let me tell you, they gonna have a rude awakening. See, the thing is, Whole Food, those cashiers and baggers and stuff, they some overpriced, overpaid employees. That's the problem. And they got their nose up in the air. I said, boo-boo, you work as a bagger. You ain't nobody else more than bagging this damn groceries. You know, when I used to do Shipt, and I used to be out there in North Fulton County and Alpharetta, and those public people, they used to look up their nose. I said, excuse me, can I get what? There's another thing. There's the other one. What? I'm like, excuse me. I look at them like, I just look at them and roll my eyes. Because, see, my face alone would kill people. And then after that, I said, you know what, let me get the manager. Maybe he could help me because you are no use. Or better yet, give me the corporate number. And then after that, they walk off all mad. You know, hey, Paula B, how you doing? Girl, I just got to have it. Had this old lady at the Publix apron demonstration that I see every day when I come in here. And I asked her, I said, well, how long does it take? What? I said, I had to put her on the carpet. I said, excuse me. I said, how come every time I come to you, you always got this nasty attitude? You got an attitude with me first. No, old lady. Every time I come over here, you got an attitude. I said, you know what, let me speak to the manager. I told the manager, I said, you know what? I said, I come in here every day. And I don't know what her problem is. I asked her about this demonstration, and she addressing me as what and looking at me all crazy. And I said, I don't have to like you, but you're gonna respect me. You know, they damn people, boy, I swear. You know, they act like they could just say anything to you. I mean, it's like ever since Trump came into office, these white folks think they could talk to you all crazy. Not all, but there's some of them, they just outright, you know, mean. Exactly. I don't know. You know, I just look at you and ignore you and roll my eyes. That's what I would do. That's what I do. I ain't got time to curse you out. I ain't gonna curse you out. I ain't gonna roll my neck. I ain't doing that. I do that too. I call it a minute and a heartbeat. I ain't got no problems. I call corporate, you know, call corporate office in a minute. And when I got through with, and I get through with corporate, I don't just stop there. I say, give me the executive relations department. Yeah, they gone crazy at customer service. I tell you, after that boating incident over the weekend, where I had to go out to that dang Lake Lanier and go on that boat deck or whatever I had to go to out there in that water. Shoot, I ain't heard nothing back from him yet, but I do expect a correspondence back sometime this week. You know, and then the person, he escalated to the other department, to whomever he said he's gonna escalate it to, but they're about to get sued. Instacart about to get sued again because I'm about to sue them. I'm gonna find out who that corporate, who that lawyer is up in California. I had 5 customers last week, 5. All of them told me, and I ain't said nothing about it. All of them told me, I said, thank you for your service and any positive feedback on the app. I appreciate it. Oh, I opt out of the service fee. I ain't mentioned nothing about no service fee. I ain't told them nothing about the service fee or nothing. And they said that they didn't pay the service fee and they put the tip on the app. And I said, okay, well, thank you. I had 5 different people told me that straight up. I only got 1 tip yesterday from this old man who told me, he even told me the amount of the tip. He told me I gave you $11.39. He told me the exact amount because he said that he wouldn't pay no service fee to Instacart. Now he knew about it, and he said, and then another customer, she told me the same thing. I got her address, her name, everything. I ain't seen that tip yet. I called Instacart. I said, this customer told me they gave me a tip. Exactly. They're robbing contractors, and then they come in here with this excuse. Well, maybe they confused with the service fee and the tip. I said, no, they're not confused. They telling me up front they waived the service fee and they left the tip. So now you charging the customer's credit card, and they thinking the shopper is getting the tip. And some customers called the happiness team or customer service and was mad about it. And they telling them, well, so now they stealing tips. Yes. And I'm about to file a complaint. And I know it's the holiday, the day before 4th of July, so I'm not going to get a lot of information because, you know, all these government employees, you know, the state of California and all these people going to be, they so focusing on the 4th of July the next day that they not going to do much or nothing. So I'm gonna wait right after 4th of July, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna contact somebody, and I'm gonna sue, because, you know, it only takes is one person. All it takes is one person to sue. Trust me. It may turn into a class action suit again, and, you know, I may not get millions and millions of dollars, but it's not even gonna be about getting millions and millions of dollars. This is about what's right. This is about what's right. You're not going to sit here and have me put all those miles on my car, driving all over the county, delivering groceries. I was supposed to deliver in my car, and you having me park my car, get in a van, take a van to a dock, and then you telling me I have to walk a half a mile to the dock to deliver the groceries on a boat. And I called Instacart before I picked up the groceries at the 2 bags of ice and two packs of chicken thighs. And I asked them, I told them, this is not a house, this is a boat. I'm going out to a lake. So you telling me you refuse to deliver to the person's house? Yeah, that's true. That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna get a small fine, you know, something $1 million fine, and then that's it. They don't even care. They don't even care. But you know what though? I don't know what it is. I think that's why, that's why businesses gets regulated. That's why government has to interfere with industries and regulate, because if they don't, they'll break so many rules, they'll take advantage of people, and they wouldn't even care. And then people get mad. Oh, I went to, you know, that little apron demonstration, food demonstration. Hey, good PM. I went to the Publix. Well, I'm at the Publix. I've been sitting here since 11 o'clock. And it's going on what? 1 o'clock and I ain't got no orders yet. So I went to the food demonstration. It's this old white lady. She does the food demonstration. Now, so I get up there, you know, and I asked, I said, well, how long is it gonna be? 1 minute. And then she looking at me like, giving me this little nasty look. Says every time I go there, and she's there, I ask her a question. So what do you have here? And then she talks rough, like nasty, rude. And after that, I said, I finally had to tell her off. I had to finally tell her off. I ain't tell her off. I said, what's your problem? I said, every time I come over here, you always got this nasty look on your face, and you always talking to me all nasty and rude. I ain't being rude. You been rude to me. Man, look how you talking to me now. I'm just like, look how she just talking. I asked you one question about how long does it take for the food demonstration? 1 minute. You know? And I said, you know what? And I asked her straight up, what's your issue? Because every time I go up there, every time she's up there doing food, she's nasty. I mean, nasty, rude. Don't even say nothing. You just walk up to the, I walk up to the thing, and there'll be other people around. Case in point. If it was another people come up there, they were like, oh, sure, let me show you how to help you. She talks and answers questions. I get up there, you act like you just giving me the plate. You don't even give me the plate in my hand. You put the plate down on the table. Don't say nothing. Don't say one word. Don't say 2 words of boo. And I said, I'm not about to be dismissed like that. You know? Straight up did that. And then I was going on about how they act at Whole Foods. Whole Food, they do the same thing. Excuse me, you know, can you help me? What? Okay, I'm back. Oops. Alright, I'm back. I had a phone call that came in. That's why. So I'm back. Yeah, some people don't need to be in customer service. I know when I was on the phone and I knew I got to a point where I just couldn't do it. I know my limits. See, I can't sit in a cubicle and talk on the phone and answer calls and listen to people all day yelling and screaming and complaining all day. And I'm like, apologize and let me help you. And then it's constantly, that gets on my nerves after a while, you know? I can't do it. I can't do it. I know I have a certain limit. You know? And then the thing about it, if I get in the mood, exactly, you want to be miserable. But in this case, this was outright someone being racist, because when other customers come up there, white, she's all cheerful, like, hey, how you doing? Let me help you. I get up there, she's like, you know, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a hell of a minute. I'm not about to, not in no Publix. In Publix, you never get no such attitude. You know, I'm telling you. That's exactly what it is. They do that at Whole Foods, too. They do the same thing at Whole Foods. You walk up there, you need help. That's so dumb. Kevin, you're so silly. Leave a fart bomb on her. Nope. Sometimes some people fight. There's no way to fight. You know, because they're gonna still act the same way. You know, like I told the manager, I spoke to him, and they said, well, you call corporate, all they're gonna do is refer it back to us. That may be true, but I'm assure you, they're gonna give me something out of this deal. Mail me a damn gift card. That stupid Uber Eats. Let me tell you what Uber Eats. I went there to the office on Friday. They told me they can't activate my Uber Eats. So I told them to deactivate my profile. I won't drive for your Uber. I told them that I'm not doing it. I said, you can't activate me back to Uber Eats? Cancel my profile. And I told them to cancel. Don't take, you know, just because you delete the app, they still have your profile. They still have your credit card information in there. They still have your driver's license information. They still have your address. and social security number and everything. I don't trust Uber, so I told them to delete my profile, because if they ever get hacked, somebody has your driver's license, they have your address, they have your social security number, and if they ever yeah, they're telling me my rating was too low to do Uber Eats. I ain't did Uber Eats in 7 months, and then when I did Uber Eats about a couple weeks ago, I was only doing like 2 hours, maybe a week, not even a week. I only did it for like a week and a half, and I was only doing it like 3 hours, and I was doing it right around the house just to get about $10, $15, or $40, $70 or something small. And they keep giving me these promotions to drive people. Oh, if you do these number of drives, if you do these number of rides. I'm like, I don't know why y'all keep sending me this. I'm not picking up people no more. And I had separated my account. So let me see. Do you find women with small children, infants? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, people with children, I find they don't tip. No, I don't say they don't tip. Because, see, it's hard because, yeah, I do. It is true. Even if you do other food deliveries. But it depends. See, if you're doing Grubhub, they will tip. They will tip on the food app. But they will give you way less in a tip. But like I said, when I did Grubhub, I did around neighborhoods and I did around bigger. No, I find it the opposite. I find it to be the opposite for me. I don't know. Like I said, I just think that I always suspect these group of people to not tip, and these are the following order. Asian people won't tip. Asian people will not tip. I don't care. Man, woman, Asian people will not tip. I don't care if they're from Korea, China, wherever. Asians do not tip. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but sometimes the man don't be knowing that the groceries are being delivered or ordered. They're like, oh, my wife must have ordered the groceries. She's not home. And then the man, he will tip. He'll give you a tip, and I'll get tips from the woman later on. But it depends on the area. It depends on where you at. 4 emails from Grubhub. They need drivers. Yeah, right. I wonder if I apply, they'll take me back. What area is that? Florida. I know you live in Florida, so. But I'm telling you, they say they need drivers. Robin. Well, I don't know how long it takes for them to respond, but it depends where you at. Robin, where you at again? Are you in Atlanta? Hollywood, Florida, near Miami. Let me see. I don't know. I think Miami. It's not tricky. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Miami too much to know what's going on with them. But you know what though? This is what's gonna happen. See, when that Uber Eats implement that hey, everybody's in Florida. I need to go to Florida. I want to visit Florida one day. If I don't hear nothing back from SunTrust, I'm going to go and take a trip to Florida. I want to go on the beach. But you know what though? I think once Uber Eats, yeah, I need to come on down. Tell me a good spot to go. I'll let you know. I'm gonna make me a trip because I have these emails from Southwest Airlines. They have these major sales going on, and it's real cheap. What? You're 10 minutes on the beach? I would love that. You have to give me some information. Send it to me. Give me your contact information. You know, I want to chat with some of y'all. Chit chat on the phone. I'll give you my number. 678-266-7348. Y'all got that? I'll repeat it again. 678-266-7348. I don't mind giving my number out because, you know, if somebody's a troll, then I'll just block them. Ain't no big deal. Anybody can find anybody's number. Yeah, we do. Now, I'm a Scorpio, so sometimes, you know, sometimes you have to keep me in check because sometimes I could be a little bit like, and I don't mean to do that, you know. I get along with people very well, you know. But I also have very strong convictions about stuff, you know. Sometimes I be too strong with things, and people be telling me that, yeah, sometimes you time to give a little bit rough, and you say stuff sometimes. You're a Libra. You know. But I said, why be fake? You know, why be untruthful? See, one thing I'm not going to do with people, I'm not going to backstab nobody. I'm not going to be, you know, cheesing and talk behind nobody's back. Or I'm very loyal. Very loyal. You know. And sometimes, you know, sometimes you have to be strong in conviction. Some people be wishy-washy. Some people be too, you know, they feel like, I don't want to be confrontational. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to, you know, like that passive aggressive, you know. Some people be passive aggressive, and then some people, they, you know, people pleaser, you know, and then they're like, I just want to help everybody. No, you can't help everybody. You can't help everybody. You can't be everybody to the world. You know, because I help people, but you ain't gonna take advantage either. That's for sure. This don't make no sense. I've been sitting here since 11 o'clock and I ain't got not one Instacart order yet. None. Zero. And then my thing is over at 5 o'clock. Yeah, Grubhub do need to get rid of those blocks and let people log on when they want. But you have to understand, the reason why they're not going to do that is because people's going to pick and choose and they are. And I'm telling you, Amazon offers food delivery. I'm telling you, Grubhub, DoorDash, they're gonna lose people. Cause see, ain't nobody, to be honest with you, the same people who work for DoorDash, Grubhub, and all these other apps, people do multiple apps. They're not having a whole flux of people new coming in to do it. You know, it's gonna be the same people who does Amazon, Flex, and Uber Eats, and Instacart. You know, they're gonna be doing one app, go on to the next app, move on to the next app. You know, and they're gonna lose, and they're gonna lose, and they're not gonna be able to keep people, and they're not gonna raise their rates. And then Grubhub was to drop their blocks and let people do it when they want. Why would you do that? People ain't gonna do that because you can only work one app at a time. I don't care anybody's video that says, oh, I turned both apps on, I got 2 apps running, and I do double apps and stuff. That's too much. That's too much, because for one thing, if it's busy, most people is going to be busy for food delivery around the same time. During the rush hour, during the week, 11 to 2, And then in the evening time for dinner, 5 to 9. So if everybody orders from Grubhub and DoorDash, and you're doing blocks with DoorDash and Grubhub, first of all, you may try to do that and see if you could pick up one order from each restaurant that you go to. But I could assure you, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Because if you go and doing that, you know, you go to one restaurant, you pick up an order from Uber Eats, and then you get an order from Grubhub. And this is what I used to do. That's why I probably got knocked off from Grubhub, because I was doing that. I would pick up, and they said, you picked up this order, and it's taking you 40 minutes, and you're driving something. They know exactly where you are. So if you're doing two companies and you're doing food deliveries, they can see where you at. Now, what I did was I would turn off one app, keep the other one running, pick up that food, drop that off, and then if I get an order from Uber Eats, I would pick it up, drop that off. But see, it doesn't work with blocks when you have a block schedule. But like I said, it just doesn't work. If you have two, unless you have, is Amazon? Yeah, I heard that Amazon's in Florida. They in someone in Jacksonville. Her name is Gwen. Her first day is Amazon Flex today. She has a block from 11 to 3, and they pay $18 to $25 an hour guaranteed. Now the $25 came into play. I said, where did they get $25 from? That's if customers tip on the Amazon Flex, but it's $18 an hour. Oh, who say excuse me? Caller, what do you mean excuse me? I'm gonna say repeat, excuse, what do you want me to repeat? I may have to give it my date. See, Amazon Flex pays $18 to $25 per hour. $18 is guaranteed, and they work in blocks. Yep. See, what you do is, see, I'm on the waiting list for Amazon Flex. See, what you do is you go to the distribution center, and then you scanning boxes in your car. So you could have like 50 boxes, 2 boxes, 10 boxes, or whatever. And then you go to the neighborhood. They only concentrate on the area in the neighborhood. So you may have a delivery, and you may be going to a neighborhood that's like 2 miles radius or something like that. You're not even going far. You may be going far to get to the neighborhood, but when you leave the distribution center, it's like you literally dropping off the box, like one box to this street and one box to the other street down the street, or in a subdivision. Yep, Amazon has billions to invest. But yeah, that's what I heard. And say you finish your block early. Say you only had 2 deliveries. Say you have 2 boxes, and you going out to, say, a neighborhood somewhere in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know. I'm just giving an example. And you just have 2 boxes that day. They'll pay you that $18 for the whole 4 hours. So if you have a 4-hour block, you get $18 per hour that you're scheduled for, even if you finish early. And if you didn't finish delivering all the boxes or whatever, then you have to go back to the distribution center with the ones that you didn't finish, and that's it. Other than that, Amazon Flex got it going on. But see, everybody in Atlanta grabbed up the schedules. Yeah, 3-hour block. Yeah, for now it's 3-hour blocks. But you know, in that Christmas in July comes up, what is that that Flex Day? What is it, the 11th of July or something like that they was talking about? Yep, I'm gonna wait. Because once you do the food, you also could do food deliveries. Prime Day, that's it. Prime Day is like the busiest. It's a big thing in Amazon. That's why they was trying to get all these customer service representatives to be on the phone so they could answer those dang calls. And they begged me in the email a couple weeks ago, will you come back and we ask you to come back and, you know, or will you reconsider coming back? I'm like, not no $10 an hour. I ain't gonna do that. You know, I still got that laptop, right? I still got that Amazon laptop. They have not inquired about that damn laptop, y'all. What the hell am I supposed to do with that laptop? What do you think I should do? Should I contact them again? I already contacted them 5 times. I don't think they want their computer back. And ain't nothing wrong with it. It's still in the box. Stop telling me to sell it. Kevin, you keep telling me to sell that dang laptop on eBay. I ain't gonna sell it. Yeah, I was. And I resigned. But I could always apply again. See, as long as you don't get fired at Amazon, you can always come back to Amazon. But I can't do customer service. Oh, you didn't tell me to sell it? Oh, it must have been somebody else told me. Somebody else told me to sell it on eBay. I thought it was you. Somebody else said that, sell it on eBay. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I think when Amazon Prime launches and they get a lot of packages and a lot of deliveries, and as Christmas approaches, they're going to need more people. They're going to need a lot of people. That's when they get more people. Because I remember last year I applied and I didn't check my email. And I went back and said to look for the information about the about them. And I got an email confirmation in an email. I was so mad. It was right around, matter of fact, it was right around July. They had needed people. And I was so mad. I was like, God dang it. But yeah, they're gonna need more people. And then when they do that Amazon take over Whole Food, they're gonna need people for that. They're gonna need people for that. They're gonna need people for the Amazon Fresh, for the food deliveries for that. They're gonna need a lot of people. That's why they acquired Amazon Whole Food. They acquired those stores. It's because they plan to use them as mini distribution centers. And they're going to change it. They're going to have it where customers, because see, everybody, I'm telling you, everybody ain't going to drive up to Whole Food and want their food delivered in their car, in their trunk. They're going to still want that delivery. Some people are going to still want that food delivery. And now that's why I'm thinking Instacart, their little contract, when that expires, they're not going to renew it. They're not going to renew it. And if they don't renew it, if they choose to buy them out, because they messing up. They messing up because they don't have enough people in customer service or happiness team to handle those calls. Whereas Amazon has the resources to handle customer calls. They're going to have the drivers. And they're going to have the, they're just going to have everything. It's going to have all the resources. It's just point blank. And I think they're going to need more drivers. And they don't pay, like I said, they don't pay their customer service reps like that. They pay $10 an hour. And then you're not even full-time. How do I address car insurance as a contractor? I don't, because I'm not going to call my insurance company, ooh, by the way, I drive for Uber, and go ahead and cancel me and pay triple in insurance. I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do it. Because number one, if that was to happen, all I have to do is put my insurance back on my Corolla. I have a Toyota Corolla 2000 and what I got? 2002. It has like 119,000 miles. All I need to buy 4 new tires and get that oil change and put that damn. I already paid the property tax on it. All I gotta do is get the emission test. I'll drive my Corolla. Because as long as I have a secondary car, that's not gonna affect my insurance. But since I'm not doing Uber anymore. The thing is, don't drive people. I think if you do food deliveries, you're fine. But when you say I drive people, I do Uber, you're setting yourself up. And I know Florida. I know this guy. He lived in Florida. He was from DC, and he was doing that Uber lease. And he had made a video. He said he was paying $189 a week to lease the Uber car. And then he was paying, what was it? He was paying $200 and something for insurance. And then when it was time for his renewal, his insurance doubled. That's true. But I swear, if those groceries can talk, they would talk and say, oh yeah, $175 a week, and then that means you have to drive to pay that $175 every week. That makes no sense. He could have bought a car. He could have bought a car. He could have bought a dang He could bought a dang Jeep for that price. It is a ripoff. I was trying to tell somebody that. I was trying to tell people about that Uber leasing. I was telling people about that. I said I would not lease no car. I said I could buy a car, even with bad credit. That's like a payday loan, exactly. What? You can't do the instant pay. Yeah, I could see that. People take that money. People do that money every day and they'll never get paid. And then you turn around and say, here you go, here's the car back. I think it's still unlimited, but you know, they're only responsible for maintenance, which is the rotation of the tires and oil change, and that's it. I could pay that $19.99 a month, or $19.99 every 5,000 miles, or 10,000 miles, and pay that and do that myself. It's unlimited miles, but see, technically you're supposed to drive that only to do Uber. Some people get a lease car and they be trying to use it as their personal car and try to do Uber because they don't have a car and they lease it. That's crazy. I would never do that. I could buy me a car. I could buy me a used car or a used truck. Even if you have bad credit, you could get a car. You could get a car note and pay $400 a month, and that's a used car, basic car, because they don't give you a basic liquor car at the Uber lease. You know, that's crazy. There's one of the YouTube persons. He got mad at me initially when I was trying to help him about that leasing cars, and he got into an accident in Atlanta somewhere. I know. The only way I can see the chat if I click on it and then see. I sure do have that Amazon laptop. You know, I would bring my laptop while I'm sitting here, but every time I bring my laptop, and start doing some work, I get a request, and then I gotta pack up the laptop, put it back in my bag, go to the car, put it in the trunk. You know, I have an iPad, but it's broken. The screen broke. And then I have a Samsung Note. Someone stole my purse out of my car one day when I was in the Whole Foods picking up a bag, and someone just snatched my selfie stick, my wallet, and it had the charger to the Samsung Note. And whatever else I had too. My Oprah bag. I went to see Oprah a couple two Septembers ago. They had my old bag. Man, yeah, stole my wallet right out of my dang purse in the parking lot when I was in the Whole Foods. Yeah. And then I heard that in the summertime people be trying to they said don't go to the gas station, because they said they have people roll up on you at the gas station and steal your car and drive off. Sure do. This white guy, he looks white, but he looks black. He picking. Let me show you if I can see him at the window. I don't know if y'all seen that. Did y'all see the guy? He's standing outside. Got a afro pick. He looks like he's mixed. And he got a lot of hair. And he's just picking at his hair. That's what I need to do. My hair looks so dang crazy. You seen that? He got all that hair on his head. He just picking. He been picking that hair. He's been using that afro pick. He been picking his hair for the last 30 minutes, and I've been sitting here. I wonder where he got that afro pick from, because I ain't seen an afro pick in like 30 years. He looks like that football player Colin Kaepernick. He look like Colin Kaepernick. He got that same features. He's probably part white and black. But he's just picking at his head. He's still picking his head, y'all. I don't know what he's doing. If it's hot outside like that. Yeah. Nah, he looks like him. He look like he could be his son, for real. He looked just like him, straight up in the face and the hair. But he looked young. He looked just like him, for real. I don't know. He looked like he could be, I know he's mixed or something, because he got that soft, he got hair like, well, I guess I could say like mine if I shampoo it out and pick it out. My hair got grays coming out of the thing. Look at all this gray. Whew, all these curls. I need to cut it. I need to go to somebody's barbershop and tell them to cut it, because I'm trying to decide if I want to grow my hair out, and it's growing out, and all I do is wash it, let it curl up, put a little whatever in it, and then walk out the house. Thank you. You know, that's when I got my hair done. It was like, what, a year ago, when I first got it cut. If you ever go on my Facebook page, you will see my pictures of all my different haircuts and styles I had. Yeah, that's when it was, I need to get my hair colored. My hair got all this gray. Look at this. Ugh. And it's all up in the dang front. See, I don't want to get it pressed out because it'd be so raining and hot, and it'll be a frizzy. But I'm gonna do something to it, rather than just wash and go all the time. What is going on today? Why I'm not getting any orders? Why? I know people may be out of town, but dang. I know. I hate that too. SunTrust, they said, oh, they'll be calling you within a week, or no, within a day, and I ain't hear nothing back. I ain't heard not one word back. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's getting discouraging, you know. And it's not like that job paid a whole lot of money. It's not like it was some, you know, I don't like that. And I hate to have to email and text my friend and ask them what's going on, because he don't know nothing, so he claims. I'm trying to give it a benefit of the doubt, for real. I'm trying to give it a benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to say, you know what, maybe people are on vacation, it's the holidays, and people, you know, I'm really trying to give it a benefit of the doubt. Because I'm trying not to let this hurt me or discourage me. It's like, what? Yeah, it would have been. You know, I'm trying not to cry because it's like, it's been like a little bit over a year since I've been unemployed, and it's like every time when I try to move forward, it seems I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But you know what is so discouraging about? It's like, who would think that I'll get at this point in my life, you know? Like, nobody, you know? See, it's kind of easy when you have support and you have somebody behind you. You know, it's not as hard. It's like all this driving and all this doing this work. You know, it's like I don't even get to have a social life. You know, I don't even get out to go out and meet friends and people, and just, you don't have to be going nowhere expensive places and stuff. I don't even get to do that as much anymore. You know, everybody's like working, everybody's like getting married and having kids, and when you're someone who doesn't have children, or you're not in that married crowd or married group, you know, it's like my cousins. I have a big family, and I have cousins. You know, they're like 25, 26, 27, 28, and in the last 5 years or so, a lot of them got married, a lot of them have children, and you know, we have family functions, and they're like, oh, this is my fiance, this is my husband, this, oh, so-and-so's pregnant. I have like 3 cousins, they pregnant all at the same time, and you know, it's like, that's why I didn't go to the family reunion. You know, and it's kind of hard. You know, I'm not in my 30s anymore. You know, I'm not like, I know it's not too late. Yeah. But you know what, though? I have to be realistic that, you know, even with last year, they said, oh, Robin, you too? How do you deal with that, Robin? You know, how do you deal with that? Tell me. Because do you feel pressured when you go to family functions and, you know, and people are like, oh, Robin, you have any children? Or, are you married? And then they like, and you say, no, okay. And then they walk off. You know, it's like, that's why I did not go to a family reunion. To be honest with you, I have never gone to any of my family reunions. Exactly, but they don't care. I mean, when I graduated from college and stuff, people was like, you need to get married. You need to get married. You need to have children. You need to get married, blah, blah, blah. You know? and then they treat you like some kind of outcast. I mean, I have some few cousins, you know, they're not married and they don't have any kids. Maybe what I need to do is take on a new adventure. You know, maybe I need to go back to those dreams deferred. When I graduated from college, I remember I wanted to go to the Peace Corps. And I had an aunt, she said, "Oh, you want to go to the Peace Corps?" Oh, I've been offered a badge. I don't know. They don't want, no, they sure don't. They will go after ratchetness first. Yeah, that's true. But when you have most of them that have kids and married, that's hard. Alright, let me take this, acknowledge this badge. Finally got me a badge. Hold on, let me take this, acknowledge this badge real quick. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. If I get another damn phone call about my car out of warranty, 2 about a credit card, or 3 about health insurance, I'ma scream. I keep getting these same 3 calls all the time about that. I mean, how many times I gotta put down do not call list or opt out? You know, do I have to say, yes, let me get the service, speak to somebody, curse your ass out real good, and then curse you out, and then hang up? I don't want to get no calls about my car insurance. I don't want to get no call about no extended warranty on no car. I don't want to get no anything about my health insurance. We see that, you know, with them health insurance plan, you could, first of all, the government don't even know what the hell they want to do with that insurance in the first damn place. You know, Obamacare, Trump, whatever, you know. Then you buy the insurance, and then if they repeal it and things like that, are they gonna give me my $400 and something back? No. So why are you bugging me? Alright, y'all, I got me an order, a shop finally, and I'm at the Publix, thank goodness. It's only 16 items, so it'll only take me a few minutes to shop it. So at least I got something coming in. But I'm not gonna be rushing with these deliveries and rushing to these shops, because obviously Instacart doesn't really care too much about matrix and stuff, and since they want to have customers leave groceries on the steps and all that kind of bullshit, I'm gonna tell them right now, if I get anybody after I do this delivery and they say leave it on the step, leave it on the porch, I'm sending them a message. I said I will be sending you pictures and I will be videotaping this delivery due to potential fraud, and to make sure that these items does not get marked as damaged or missing. I'm gonna have it recorded, and here's a copy. You ain't gonna play that game with me today, so nobody better not have no delivery only, no drop it off and leave it on the step bullshit. You know, if you don't want to tip, don't tip, but don't say you're not gonna leave it on the step in the porch because you're trying to avoid whatever it is you're trying to avoid. I don't know. I don't want to get in your house no more than anything else. I just want, to be honest with you, you come to my car and get the bags. I'd rather that you come and get it out yourself. But all this leaving stuff on the steps and porch business is going to stop. That affected my rating so bad. I had a 5.0 during the whole week. Thursday, Friday, no, by the time Saturday come, all of a sudden my thing dropped down to a 4.2. I ain't never had no 4.2 in all my months of doing Instacart. And Instacart says, well, this is what they say. Well, that doesn't, the feedback about missing items, you know, that doesn't affect you. And, you know, we have to let you know what the customers think. Where? Lies? That you deliver groceries and that they got items that's, you know, that's not damaged? That you say that a customer's not home and they say leave it on the step, and you calling me I'm responsible, and you allow them to rate you, and then they telling me they no longer They no longer consider that, you know, in terms of like they used to. They said that that they rating, they used to take an account of that whether you continue to do Instacart, but now that they can't do that no more. So now they said they determine your service is based on your speed. Well, they said it based on speed and if you're available in the area. That's how they determine your how many orders you get. That's a bunch of crap if you ask me. I signed up for 70-something hours this week. Trust me, they are not going to give me no $700. They're not going to give me no $700 of guarantee without working you to death. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let y'all know in the next segment video. So let me go ahead and start this video. I work till 5 o'clock, then I'm going to the gym. So I'm gonna do another video showing y'all when I be working out. Alright y'all, it was nice hanging out with y'all on my segment today. And remember, give me a call. I'm gonna give you my number. And I'm gonna say it again, 678-266-7348. And if anybody have any questions, you want to talk to me face to face or on the phone, you know, I take calls. So give me a call, and then I also call me anyway, because I want to tell y'all something, and I don't want no one to. I don't want to have nothing recorded about it. I just want to tell y'all something that I found out, but I don't want to. I don't want the whole YouTube world to know. So if you do Instacart, if you particularly do Instacart, call me, because I want to confirm this, and when I'm gonna confirm it later on again, and then when I confirm it, I'm gonna tell y'all. But I don't want nobody to spread this out all on YouTube. So it's legal, but it's something that's it's a loophole that I was able to find. In actuality, it could work out in your benefit. Alright, let me go and do this shop, get these 16 items. It better not be cases of water and everything, because my foot is hurting me. So I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Bye.